I've decided to re-record this because the first time I recorded it, like 10 minutes ago, I couldn't stop laughing. None of the jokes are really funny, but I just couldn't do it. I had a case of the giggles. Life is full of decisions. Every day is packed one decision after another. Which clothes to wear, whether or not there is time for breakfast, which song to listen to. How you are perceived by others is a base simplicity of the culmination of hundreds of decisions. Most decisions were actively made, and several of them did feel important. In the book Joy at Work, Marie Kondo writes, in regards to daily decisions, that some researchers estimate that the number is upward of 35,000. Granted, the rest of the book is innocuous drivel about tidying up workspaces, but 35,000. With a number so large, it's no wonder that many young adults find themselves stressing out over day-to-day life. You start off as a baby with no paperwork, but do we appreciate it, all of us little babies? No. Granted, many of those thousands of decisions are small passive decisions, low-stakes decisions, as Marie Kondo would put it, and only a few low-stakes decisions bleed into your active mind. However, it is through that bleed that the attention towards more important decisions is diluted. I had begun working on my Nekopara video with the intent to finish it within a week. Despite how it looks, the video did take me some time to complete. I'm a lazy man, and as some may know, I often find myself distracted by low-stakes decisions. Now, I'm in the middle of a video for American Truck Simulator, and I couldn't be more distracted. I have so many decisions I would like to take and implement into the video, and the gatekeeping low-stakes decisions are beating me into a pitiful spiral of self-doubt and indecision. I needed a healthy distraction. I'd heard many people who work full-time jobs enjoy the presence of hobbies during their spare time. It reminds them of their individuality, and it gives them something to look forward to after the droning pace of a 40-plus hour work week. So I did what any rational Spurg lord would, and I took to the store page of Steam for his week's recommendations. Alas, I found nothing. With my last resort deplete, I began to feel the dark, ichor grasp of the cold hand of depression, knowing all too well that I wasn't good enough for the real hobbies. Then came my light in the dark. Pee-pee Bite. Always a welcome sight for these old eyes. They had a new Steam background with Nekos. How can this be? I thought. I've played the only Neko game on Steam. What sorcery does this man behold? After a brief glance, I saw it, my opportunity for reprieve. Mosaique Neko Waifus 3. Mosaique Neko Waifus 3 is the third game in the Neko Waifu series, an anime girl puzzle RPG and micro-visual novel about 4 cute cat girls who want to know all about you. In Mosaique Neko Waifus 3, you solve mosaic tile puzzles to free your betrothed waifus from the evil grasp of Gilgamesh. Small electronic devices have entrapped your cat wives inside of the universe from Pulse, and it is your sole responsibility to free them. Once free, they will award you with a riddle and a prize, respectively. Some of these puzzles range from fun to frustrating, and others are just plain. After you set to freeing your cat compadres, you'll earn skill points. With these skill points, you can unlock skills. Skills is a gamer term. It just means additional assistance in clicking tiles to rotate and mirror them to the correct orientation. Many of these skills are passive skills, which is good, because if I had to add one more low-stake decision to my already countless list, I'd have to request entrapment in a horny kids puzzle game too. Some of these skills include Love Axe, solves a random puzzle piece, Solve Random, solves a random puzzle piece, Flip Almost Solved, solves almost solved puzzle pieces, and my personal favorite, Chocolate Airstrike. Chocolate Airstrike, aside from sounding like a Periphery song title, requires you to solve a number of pieces before activation, but once it's activated, it launches a number of chocolate missiles at your cat girl, solving several random pieces. After leveling up and boosting previously unlocked skills in your skill tree, you will be able to solve most any puzzle the game throws your way, which brings us to the next topic, replayability. This game is great for just running in the background while you have your morning coffee, tea, or sake. No judgment here. The puzzles are always random, so no two puzzles require the same methods to solve. Your cat friends will always find themselves in a Princess Peach scenario, so that's job security. The skills do make gameplay much more hands-off, which is great for you if you want to work on schoolwork, or tuning a guitar, or whatever else you need your hands for. Maybe you are tired of solitaire and you want something a bit less taxing while you chill and vibe out to Lo-Fi House. Mosaique Neko Waifus 3 has everything for everyone as long as you're 18+. And speaking of 18+, let's discuss DLC. There is no DLC. The music in Mosaique Neko Waifus 3 is great. It's fun, upbeat house tracks. Great for enjoying a nice day out with your waifus who, by the way, all think you're just wonderful. Did I mention they give you gifts for saving them? These gifts can be used for upgrading your skills, as if you need more help though. Am I right, champ? Some of these gifts you'll receive are bubble wrap, coffee, dildo, and sunglasses. Let's talk about the cat girls. Sayori, I'm probably mispronouncing her name. She's 25, Virgo, playful, sort of domineering. She likes bubble wrap. Nico, 22, Aries, playful, sort of domineering, likes bubble wrap. Coco, 23, Leo, playful, shy, into bondage. Luli, 23, Leo, playful, sporty, and she likes you. Sarah, 25, Capricorn, she has a job, and she likes apples. So teamed up with their silent protagonist and his way with words, the 6 of you form an unstoppable alliance. Mosaique Neko Waifus 3 is like $2 or $3 on Steam, and I personally enjoy the item shop's items for the game. I'm giving it a solid 5 out of 5 Catgirls and my seal of approval. I'm also going to take this opportunity to apologize for my inappropriate opinion of Nekopara Volume 4. That review came from a place of hate, and I have since learned the beautiful ways of Neko. I'd also like to shout out the fandom user on the Nekopara fandom page, Sammy the Slam, who asked a very important question. Can Catgirls drive? And if so, can they drift? I'm not going to attempt to finish my American Truck Simulator video, and I honestly have no idea the direction I'm going to take it, but at least if I ever get in a position where I'm stuck, I can turn back to like the Mosaique Neko games, because there's so many of them. Or I could probably do another Nekopara video. But, you know, barring that, I could just turn myself into a cat girl to repent for my sins. Later, skaters.